Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. And welcome to the live stream. We're going to diamond paint and work on the next two sections of my Egyptian Queen of the Leopards. And we're just going to chat. And we'll just wait for everybody to come in. So those of you that aren't here yet or can't make it, you can watch the replay. Good morning, guys. Welcome. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Phyllis, can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Just want to make sure. I didn't want to start up earlier. I had to exit out of everything and click on it. Start it up again. How are you, Phyllis? How are you, Kaya? Phyllis, tell Kaya I'm almost done with this and I'm going to start my supernatural. I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to come in. Hi, Connie. Oh, Camilla. I'm sorry. Kaya is back home. Wait a minute. I didn't know she wasn't at home. Back home. What do you mean back home? Back home from work or back home moving in? Hi, Dawn. Welcome, Camilla and Dawn. I'm confused. You have me confused, Phyllis. Is she back home living with you? Or she's just... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Of course, I've been on Facebook and she and I are friends, but I didn't even... I haven't been paying attention. But that's okay. Okay. Did she have a nice visit? Hi, Therese. I like your cross stitch, by the way. You're doing really good. I like the color. What color are you using, Therese, on the sampler? Okay. Okay. I thought the color looked familiar, but I didn't want to like say that it was, 553 or 208. I didn't want to go there because I didn't want to be wrong. And, or, because I get those colors mixed up sometimes. I really do. I think DMC has very variegated. Therese, I'm not sure. I have to. I'm not into those things. I'm not into those kinds of threads. Any specialty stitch, any specialty thread, except for Krennic or, petite breed, I don't deal with, because for the simple fact, I can't do it. Excuse me. So I'm just I'm one of those plain Jane cross stitchers, because I've tried to do specialty stitches, but yeah, you should have seen me do that one time. That was funny in its own self, because yeah. Yeah, I know. They do. But I just stick with the normal floss, Phyllis, because I can't. I've tried their other flosses, their specialty flosses, and yeah, that was interesting. It's not something that I would ever. I mean, I would probably do it if it was for something special, but I don't think I would do it all the time, just because. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. I've not that I don't like, seeing people do their stitches, in like that, but I can't. Just my preference, I guess. Oh no. Well, that's not good, Kaya. You're not supposed to forget that stuff. Didn't you pack? What? You're supposed to pack it when you get ready to leave. Girl. But I can, maybe it was telling you to stay. You weren't there following her. Oh boy. Is that the problem? Oh my. Smacks mom. Don't smack mom. She's probably, you got to realize, Kaya, all moms have to follow behind their children to make sure they don't forget anything. I do it here, even though three of my kids are grown. So I totally get that, where Phyllis is coming from with that, because I still have to do that to, my adult children, except for my oldest one, and she's in North Carolina, so I can't really, follow behind her, because, and you put everything by the door and you still walked out without it. Now, how in the world do you do that? I mean, seriously, how do you forget a bag if all the bags were by the door? Really? Wow. Okay. I'm not going to ask, because never mind. No offense, Kaya. But as a parent, that's funny. Oh, it was on the couch. Well, then I can understand that. If you should have did a double check and checked, because I totally get. That's what you got to do, is before you leave, go back, do a walkthrough, and make sure you got everything, because if not, you will forget something. And of course, you forgot your DP and your stitching. Now, is your aunt going to send it to you? Let me turn on this light above me. I was asked if I wanted to do a walkthrough, and I said I got everything. Now, see, still, I would have done a walkthrough anyway, just to be on the safe side, because that's, Okay, well, that's good. If she's going to mail it to you, then, that's the good thing. And I'm trying to get comfortable, guys. Sorry. That is the good thing, if she's going to mail it. She has picks, A2 pad, and no cord, no pens, no patty wet. Oh, Lord. I get semi. Okay. Oh, of course, I can't say anything. I've done that too. So, forgotten something, and I've been there, done that. So I totally get you leaving something behind. I totally get it. Oh boy, you're getting China mail. You know, I haven't ordered from AliExpress in so long. Oh my God. I feel like I need to um, possibly order from them next time. It's been a while. Yeah, I got my A2. Don't have the cord to plug it in. No tray, no pen. Really? Don't you have regular, like, pink pen that came with the kit? You can use those. Or are those the pens that you're missing? Ew, pink pen. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, you know what? I was looking at those the other day. They got some really pretty ones, uh, or whatever. I'm thinking about getting one. Mom has SX wax that I can bum. Okay, that works. Yeah, I've been stalking Distracted by Diamonds shop on Etsy, and every time I go, I always seem to miss getting SS wax. So I get annoyed. Also has an Archer's Arts tray she never uses, so I'm just without a light pad. Oh, well, can't you order one from Amazon? You always need one for backup. I need to order a backup in case this light pad dies because or goes on the fritz because I gave my daughter my one of my light pads and I don't want to take it from her because that would kind of be so I'm going to order me another light pad eventually. It's always good to have one. And I was using A4, but now I'm spoiled because of this one from when Crafty Mint was selling them. So yeah, I'm kind of spoiled now with this big huge light pad. Melissa, hey girl, I want you to know I have not read any more of that book since the other night, and it's not because I didn't want to. I've just fallen asleep, and yeah, I just every time I go back into the bedroom to sitting on my bed and read, I I end up falling asleep, and I don't get to read. So how are you this morning, Miss Melissa? Oh, cool. No, Stitcherista actually just started hers, I think, this morning too, because she posted on Instagram that she was just now sitting down to start it early this morning. So I thought she'd already started it, but I commented on her picture and I told her, I said, I just started it. I started mine the other day, and let me tell you, and I just told her I was hooked. So But yes, I'm definitely hooked. That book, oh my God. Now watch, now Melissa, now watch. It's going to be something that we would not expect to be going on with that house. It's going to be totally opposite of what I think it is. Oh, okay. I misread her then, or I misunderstood what she posted. I'm already trying to figure out the deal with that house, but yeah. Now watch, it's going to be something that's just not even thought, that I haven't even thought of, and I'm going to be disappointed. Knowing my luck, but no, I've never read his books before, and I have to say I'm definitely going to be reading some more of his books. It's called Home Before Dark, Phyllis, by Riley Sager. It's pretty good so far. I'm getting ready to start. Oh God, oh, I forgot what chapter. I think chapter 3. See, I told you I haven't read it since the other night, and I can't remember. I think it's going to be a cross between. I know, right? I didn't like the movie The Shining, and I didn't really like Amityville Horror, but at this point, I I just want to know, because you know I just want to know what the deal is. I really do. But and I guess that means I need to pick it up and continue reading it, right? You don't like reading, Phyllis? Reading's not for everybody. I've read as long as I can remember. And at first it was because my parents kind of, we didn't have all the stuff that, we have now, technology wise. And, there was no Facebook, there was no, Netflix or anything like that. And I can just remember as long as I can remember, and that I've always read, and that's what I've done. And I love reading, but no books to read yet. I've just always read, and I've tried to get my kids to do it. My daughter, Miranda, she likes to read, but my other kids, no, they just look at me like, Now Sky, little dude, he reads here and there, but of course, he'd rather have the Xbox. So speaking of which, he did get his Xbox, so he's happy about that. When I was a kid, I would read a book or two a week throughout the summer. Winter months, I could read upwards. Exactly, that was me. I always had a book in my hand. It didn't matter, and my parents used to laugh, because when they would try to get me to sit down and play, like, trivia or something, I'd rather read. That's just what I did. And I don't flaunt my religion out there like everybody, but I've read the Bible so many times it's not funny. But to tell you, certain things about it now I can't remember. But that was the very first book I ever read. And then it just went from there. But um, I've always read. I mean, my parents gave me Little House on the Prairie books, and I don't get me wrong, I like those too. But after a while, I had them, and I had every single one of them, and it just got to the point I didn't care. I didn't like them. Yeah, puzzles too. I loved puzzles too, but now I mean, I don't even have a place to do puzzles. My daughter does the puzzles, and she has a card table in her room, and I basically gave her all my puzzles because I don't have a excuse me, a place to do them out here in the living room. Shoot, I do have an app on my tablet that is a puzzle app, but I don't even do that anymore. I guess it's just, things that I've grown out of and just don't want to do anymore. I don't know. I couldn't get into Nancy Drew. I read one book and I was like, no. And Judy Blume, I liked Ramona. Henry Higgins, and then it just kind of went from there. And of course now, I like, crime, novels and thrillers and stuff like that. So it just kind of went from there. Don't ask me. I don't remember why it went from there. I have no clue. It's been forever. Did I ever read him? I can't remember if I ever read them. I remember having them read to me in class. I remember our teacher used to read those to us, but I can't remember if I've ever actually read Encyclopedia Brown. I don't. But now, I mean, I'm into freaking, and this is my dad's fault. I'm into books like with that Tom Clancy wrote, oh my gosh, stuff like that. And, murder mysteries and crime and all that kind of stuff. But I can't stand a freaking romance novel to save my butt. And Melissa knows that because I've told her that already. But I can't. Mm-mm. I used to read them, but no. To me, they're just not even. They don't even reflect real life. And if they do, I mean, I'll watch. I mean, same thing with romance movies. Mm-mm. I'll watch them, around Christmas, and then I'm just like, right, okay, whatever. Oh, goodness gracious day. I might be finished with this week, and if I am, I'm going to do a post review. Yeah, I did too. My parents put me in a reader program through a local library. The program had me reading extensively. Each book had a list of questions I had to. All right, you already know what's kitted up next, Kyle. It's already kitted up and just waiting. And when I'm done with this and do my post review, I'm gonna put that thing on my out here on the drafting table. Oh, for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't. I was thinking about me. I thought you were talking about me. I'm sorry. And I'm kind of upset because I have a diamond painting that I just bought from Home Fun, and come to find out, it's a cross stitch pattern from one of the companies that I get my cross stitch charts from. So I don't know if I can get away with doing it on my channel, because I don't know. I had to take a break from my Christmas in July. All that confetti had me. Oh, I bet. When I saw that, I was like, okay. Supernatural diamond painting. Uh, uh, Melissa, Kaya sent it to me as a surprise Christmas present, and it's a custom from Ever Moment. And then the one that I was going to do after that is a bookshop, and come to find out, it's a cross stitch pattern. So yeah, it's kind of like one of those hit and miss things, and I'm afraid to do it on my channel because I don't want to get in trouble with copyright. Yeah, it's I'm not happy. Not happy at all. Oh, believe me. Oh my God. When she sent that to me, Melissa, oh my God, I about died, because I'm a Supernatural fan. Ever since my oldest daughter started watching it, and I started watching it in season 1, I've been totally, 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 totally hooked. And now that it's not coming back on at all, the season, the whole series ended. I'm kind of like, and of course not, Therese. You should know that by now. There's no way. There can't be something. They got to do something to make your day just a little, they have all the seasons on there, Melissa, but the last season is not finished because they had to shut down because of Corona. But I know they said something, I forget now who it was. I can't remember if it was Jensen or Jared, but they said something about they were going to finish the season, but it wouldn't be until the end of this year or something. I can't remember. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure, Kaya. Kind of not happy about it, but there's not much I can do about it because, he's getting ready to, one of them's getting ready to start doing their own TV show, so, which I don't think I'm going to watch. Okay, Therese. So after I do this, I'm going to go diamond or cross stitch for a while and hide. Okay, pulling from my DAC stash. Going to do We Are the World. Oh, cool. I think I've seen that one. Yes, I have. Never mind. I've seen it. I was looking at the DAC website the other day because I was seeing if the Universe in a Jar was back in stock, and seeing if any of the Chuck Pensons were back in stock. And yeah, okay. That's funny. Which I can't say it's funny, but I'm crocheting while I listen to. Then I will work on Lumina for a while. Oh, you're still watching Criminal Minds? Melissa, I thought you were done with that by now. I'm getting ready to watch. Oh, you're on season 5. Okay. I'm getting ready to go on Amazon Prime and see what I can find on there. I don't think, now I don't know, because I've never done, hi Dawn, I've never watched anything on Amazon Prime. So those of you that have it, if you have it, you can tell me. If you watch the first season of a show, are you able to watch the next season, or do you have to pay? I have a 30-day free trial right now until next month. So I don't know. I've never done this before. I mean, it's, I've looked at stuff on there, but I've never watched anything past season 1. Because they were always free. So my question is it just the first season? If it okay. Okay. I'll have to look, because I was going to watch Murder, She Wrote, and with Angela Lansbury, but I'm not sure if that has a Prime thing on it or not. I'll have to look. I didn't really pay attention. I've got it up on the TV now, but I can't see because the TV's all the way across the living room. And I'm over here in my craft area. Okay, thank you, Dawn. That tells me so much, because I found a bunch of movies that, I'll watch this week too, but I haven't watched Murder, She Wrote in so freaking long. Of course, I'm probably the only freaking nerd here that'll watch that show. I'm sorry, but that's a show that I used to watch when I lived at home with my parents. And I always liked it, so. Oh, crap. And I did a thing. I did a thing, Melissa. And everybody. Whimsical Daisies. No, Metalheads DP. I ordered some wax. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that to come. It just shipped out. So I'm waiting. And it's not a little itty bitty container. I would say the container is about maybe, I don't even know how to describe the container. Okay. I can't watch that one. I can't watch that show. I used to love that show, but that show got boring awful quick. But yeah. And then I ordered my stitching stand, which is a lap stand. So yeah. And I got my Q-snaps. So yeah. I'm prepared if they decide to quarantine again. Which at this rate, it's probably going to end up happening. If they keep going the way they're going. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, and I don't care anymore. Mhm. Yeah, and when I get everything, I'm gonna do an unboxing and show everybody what I brought and stuff. But I was trying to figure out how they use this wax because it's in one of these. I mean, the container's not that big. I don't even know how to tell you. I'd say it's a little smaller than this, than the shape of this. Maybe a little smaller than my cup, but you spent it on a DP yesterday. I saw that. I saw that post and I was like, oh no, she did not. I was just like, I wanted to post it. I didn't say anything because I was like, I'm gonna send her a voice message later. I was like, uh-oh. What are you doing that for? Well, see, the stand I bought is a lap stand, and it was only like $50. You're bad. What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? And I'm trying to set up a Zoom, a craft, a Zoom, for every week or something for, just because. And I'm not getting a whole lot of feedback because I'm just going all over the place this morning. Sorry. I'll shut up now. I will send you a picture of why, but the Alice looks almost identical. You bought Alice in Wonderland, didn't you? You bought Alice in Wonderland. I figured you would. I didn't click on the picture that you posted, but I knew when you said that you did too, I was like, oh boy. Okay. Phyllis, what are you working on? Kaya, I know what you're working on. You just told me. So what is everybody working on? I've been lazy. I've been lazy. I was supposed to paint yesterday, paint our bathroom, and I'm sorry, I just didn't feel like it. And I've already told my kids, you can shoot me because I had it all ready to go. I had the paint in there ready to go. And I said, screw it. I'll do it this week when I don't have to. Because usually I like to try to spend, my weekends at least relaxing and not having to basically do anything, housework, whatever. And I just don't. Okay, hold on, Melissa. I just didn't want to do it. Okay, you sent. I received a photo from Amanda and from. Okay. Oh, I already saw that one. All right. Oh, see, now I haven't seen that Alice in Wonderland. That's the different one. But she does look like your daughter. But that's the one I didn't see. I saw the other one. Come on. Now. Oh, my eye has something in it. Oh, that's the one that, okay. This is before inventory sheets. Okay. I like the fact that they have the inventory sheets now, just because, and I like the fact that they made them into stickers, because it's so much easier to find the symbol, because it's I mean, even when I did Who You Say I Am, it was so much easier. That's why you had to have it. Yeah. Well, see, I wanted the daughter of turn it on. I wanted the daughter of the one that, was supposed to be Pocahontas, and of course I didn't get to it, or I didn't get to, order it when it was out. So I'm hoping they bring it back. I would really love for them to bring it back, because my daughter is mixed and she looks like Pocahontas. Thank God there's not a whole lot of confetti on this part. It won't take me forever to do it. Yeah, more. And I had to stick my patty wax in my bra. I heard it's supposed to come back sometime late summer. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I want to get her. I mean, if I get it, I'll do it as a, Christmas thing. I don't know yet. I need more wax. Okay. I dig into my bra, get my patty wax. Because my patty wax is not sticky anymore. I don't know what this new wax is going to be like. I've read the reviews on Etsy, and everybody seemed to or everybody that all the reviews. Gosh, I can't freaking talk every time. It seems like all the reviews that I've read, everybody seems to like it. But, again, you got to do it for yourself to figure, try it for yourself to see. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like patty wax, but lately, because we've had the air on, it was harder to, of course, it was harder to, scrape it off. And I had to stick it in my bra, which that became annoying in itself. But so we'll see. I might do a tutorial. I don't know. Maybe it's better. Who knows? I haven't tried that yet. I don't even know where to get it from. Where do you order that from, Melissa? Is it on Etsy, or do I need to go onto somebody's website or something? Of course, and the only reason I know about it is because Stitcherista tried it. And I was, hey, if Stitcherista likes it, it's got to be okay. But then again, I didn't want to be like one of these people that always follows what, Danielle does. I found I like the Quake hold. I mean, where did you find that? Does somebody on Etsy sell it, or is it online? I'm curious. I mean, that'll be something. Oh, it's on Amazon. Okay. I'll have to look it up. Well, I kind of figured it was a museum putty. I kind of figured that part out. Well, I'll have to look it up because everybody seems to, you know, now I don't know if I don't know if Stitcherista, gave it a good, review or what, because I didn't really watch the whole thing. I just saw her dang it. I can't even, I'm losing it. I just saw the start of the video. I'm gonna have to go back and watch her video. I haven't been doing very good at keeping up with videos. All right, who's messaging me? Hold on. You sent me a photo in Messenger. Okay. Can you guys still see me? I mean, I don't know. Can you guys still see me? You sent me a picture in Messenger. All right. I will have to try that, Melissa. I'll have to try that. Okay, thank you, Kaya, Dawn, because Kaya and Dawn, because I'm always afraid when I switch over to a different tab on my laptop that I lose the feed. I know, duh. So I always I'm weird. Don't ask me why. I have no clue. I'm strange that way. Oh, and I'm gonna do my stitching lives again for you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna start it this Wednesday or next Wednesday. I haven't decided. If I do start it this Wednesday, hi Melody. I use it in both multi and single placers and can go hours and hours without having to refill. Really? All right, I'm gonna have to look that up later and I guess put it in my cart and try it because I'm pretty good, Melody. Just tired, I guess is the word that I want to use. I mean, I'm not doing anything today. A whole lot of nothing today. So was supposed to paint today, or yesterday, and I put that off because I just didn't feel. I just didn't feel it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna paint. I just don't even feel like it, and it can wait. I'll probably do it tomorrow or Tuesday. Because I've gotten to a point that now I try to take, Saturdays and Sundays, even though it's, even though I do have my lives on Sundays, I try to take that time just spend here, doing whatever and being lazy and spending time with the kids and blah, blah, blah. It's supposed to storm. Hey, Rachel. Where are you, Melody? Rachel, I got my Q-snap, but don't laugh at me. I had a heck of a time trying to get that thing. Oh my gosh. You don't want to know. Oh, are we supposed to get rain? I don't know if we're supposed to get rain or not over here in Maryland. I looked this morning, but it was kind of like they really didn't know. So it was like, at this point, I don't care, because it's going to do what it's going to do, whether or not. I am, but right now I'm diamond painting, Rachel. I'm going to do I think what I'm going to do, Rachel, is do a stitching live on Wednesdays and not do a stitch with me video. I think that's just going to be my weekly, thing. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, Melody. You just don't know. I'm telling you. And the bad part was his dad was supposed to bring me he was supposed to get him the Xbox. And well, that never happened. And I mean, I've been calling him since Tuesday. And he told me to call him back on Wednesday because he would bring the he would go get the Xbox and bring it to me. Yeah, okay. That's funny. So that's what I'm thinking, Rachel. Yeah, it's not the first time, and I'm to the point now. It doesn't even faze me anymore. I'm just, and I had a backup plan, so it wasn't like I was going to let him do without anyway. I mean, does that, Yeah, Rachel, if you want to tell everybody about the stitching live on Wednesday, like good grief. I'm thinking 1 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to schedule it after I end my live today. I mean, you can share it with people the next time you do a video, if you would like. That's up to you. I mean, I'm going to stitch this afternoon because I got to send Miranda and her boyfriend to the grocery store whenever they get motivated. They're probably going to look at me like I lost my brain. But, we need groceries. I went Wednesday, but I didn't buy my normal 2 weeks. Neither do I, and neither can I. I mean, it's not the first time, like Melody at Christmas. He was supposed to get him a Nintendo Switch for Christmas. And, well, that didn't happen. And so I pinched my pennies really. I mean, I was tight here. It was crazy. And I got him the Nintendo Switch because it was either that or I keep hounding him and hounding him and hounding him. And I mean, he was even supposed to come Christmas Day and he never did. So it was kind of like, okay, whatever. And It's, I mean, his excuse the past couple of weeks for him not, contacting me to, bring me this stuff is, oh, my knees hurt. Mind you, he's like 9, 10 years older than me. I'm 50. But my point is, he's got arthritis. So do I. But it doesn't stop me from doing what I need to do. It doesn't stop him from going to work. He goes to work, but he can't stop by and bring me the Xbox or whatever. It's totally ridiculous. But anyway, Rachel, how's your stitching coming, girl? Oh, shoot. Get up there. If she's still here, she's probably working and lurking. She probably didn't hear me. Or she's busy doing something. Oh, well, I'll be jumping in on it shortly. I need 20-ish hours to go. Ah, okay. Oh, you were knitting. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were knitting. But hey, whatever. Oh, by the way, Rachel, I did a thing besides pet that chart. Yeah. I did a thing, Rachel. Melissa, are you still here? Melissa B. That's not bad, Therese. Rachel. I hope Melissa B is still here. Why am I just getting the notification that I'm live now, an hour later? Melissa B, did you leave? Oh, okay. That makes no sense. That I got a notification an hour later that I'm live. Whatever. YouTube is strange. Okay, I'm on the foot, as you guys can see. Now, I'm going to pull this apart so you can see what the foot looks like, and you all can tell me if it looks weird to you guys or not. That's the foot. Oh, here. Does it look weird? Does the foot look ridiculous? Okay, I didn't know. It doesn't. Okay, it looks okay. Okay. I just want to make sure because I was looking at that foot and I was like, I don't know if that looks like a foot. It looks weird, but maybe it's just me. Oh, I wanted to ask you too, Rachel, that Mineral Fusion nail polish remover, is that acetone free or what? Because My experience with the Color Street nails that when I go to take my strips off, I can't use acetone free. I have to use acetone. So I'm just curious if it is, because I just ordered some and it didn't say when I ordered it. Of course, it probably didn't. I just probably didn't. Well, I don't like using the glitter anyway. So I used that. I had that on last week. That was my last set. Now I've never used glitter nail polish again. I mean, this I don't mind. This, I mean, you know what that is. I don't mind that. Yes.
Nothing.
Say hi.
Hi. Bye.
But if it's glittery, no, I won't use it. So I could just take it off like I do normal. Okay. Thank you, Rachel. Just making sure. Sorry, little dude had to come out and say hi. Man. He's pretty good. Now that he's got his Xbox, he's fine. I'm just glad that that was, and the one we got him this time instead of the big Xbox One it's a little smaller, and he likes this one better just because it's not, big and bulky. So he's back there now playing with John Miranda's boyfriend. So, or he was. I don't know if he still is. Of course, he's been bugging me about coming back there and playing. And I went back there yesterday and played a little bit, and I just couldn't. I couldn't. I just sat there and I played for a few minutes, and I was just like, I can't. Don't ask me why. I mean, if any other time I'll play, a game with him or something, but no, not this time. I wasn't interested at all. I'll tell him you said hi, Dawn. He walked out of the room. He's in my room now, playing on his Xbox. He does do some of the puzzle games, but I don't know. I mean, now there's one game that I play that it does have, there are certain places in the game that, there are puzzles and stuff. And if I can't get it, or if I can't solve it, he'll do it. Or, he'll go on YouTube or whatever and find the puzzle for me. And oh my gosh. But, he does Fortnite and Roblox. That's really the only two that he really plays. Only because he plays Fortnite with Orion, but that's, that's the only really, fighting game that he does. And that's about it. So, And now I'm on the freaking leg. Of course. No. Goodness. Oh, he can't play them at the farm. I like watching people playing games. I get all anxious playing some things. I like watching him. Now, I've tried to play Fortnite, and no, uh-uh. I tried that one time, and I was just like, no, no. Mm-mm. Because to me, now, what the heck? I got still, really. I've tried to play it, and of course, Skylar tried to show me how to play it, and that was funny in itself because of course, as soon as I started playing, it wasn't even 2 seconds, and I'm dead. So I was like, no, what's the point? They don't give you a chance to do anything. So I said, no, I'm not. I'll let you play it. And he's good at it, truthfully. I mean, he's not, like Justin. Justin, oh my gosh. Justin, yeah, Justin's awesome with it, but I can't. Then, Skylar's right there, second, right behind him. But I watch him play, and I'm like, what's the point of this game if you're just, you're not going to have some kind of story behind it, or, a plot was, whatever. And he's like, but this is fun. Okay, I'm glad you think it is, because I just don't understand. So, yeah. Oh gosh, and I meant to tell you too, Rachel. I found my Easy Grid Count fabric. There's a place that I totally forgot that I can order fabric from, and I went and ordered it from it. She is not that expensive, trust me. I went searching for the 3 counts that I stitch on 18, 22, 22 and 25. And oh my gosh, everywhere else that I looked, I was like, no, I'm not paying this amount for this, and it's not even a big piece. And I wasn't going to pay for it. I said, no, I'm not paying, 40 or 50 bucks for just the size that I need. I mean, to me, that's, what did I do that for? To me, that's totally, crazy. But, yeah, I found it. And, yeah, I'm waiting for it to come, because when I do, I'm adding my Anna Green Gables to my rotation. I'm trying to decide, okay? You guys can help me decide. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the Anna Green Gables chart as a, when I do my lives or whatever, or I don't know. It's Charting Creations, Therese. Hold on, and I'll give you the website. Hold on, and I'll put the website down here in the thing. I thought I had it up here. I guess not. And they got some really, really awesome charts too, Therese. Let me tell you, there's a couple on there that I want to get also, but their fabric is pretty inexpensive. Therese, here's the link. That's the link to the fabric. They do have the easy count in different different counts, but the one count I wanted, which was 18, they didn't have it in the size that I had figured up I needed for the for Anna Green Gables. So I had to I went and tried 22 count, and they didn't have it either in that size. And then I mean, I could probably, like, you know, could have probably emailed her and said, you know, Nikki, I need this, this, and this, but I just didn't want to pay extra. So I decided on 25 count. I mean, I can see 25 count. That's the highest I can go. But yeah. So I said, forget it. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that to come. And I'm excited because I can't wait. I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of really pretty. I probably will. No, Rachel, I'm just, I got so many ideas running through my head. What the heck is that? Huh? What does it look like? Let me see. It's probably mine. Yeah, you can have this if you want it. Oh, dude, be careful. What did you fall over? All right, you can take my Pepsi. I'll drink out of this. Thank you. I don't know. I got to sit down and make up. Oh my gosh. And now I've gotten myself into something I can't get it. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to kill them all, Rachel. And Therese, I'm in trouble. There's a group. And let me tell you something. I might be in trouble. Because this group, it's hard to explain. But if you watch, I think those of you that watch Creativity by Gidge, yeah, she's the one that and kind of enabled me to do this. And I'm probably in trouble. It's this group on Facebook, and there's like certain stitching prompts and stuff like that. I'm in trouble because I have enough issues trying to keep up with the challenges and stitching challenges, and I'm telling you, and I have a freaking planner to keep track of this stuff, and I still have issues. So you can imagine, I just added something else to the whole. I'm in trouble. I'm in deep doo-doo. I can see it coming. Well, I told her the same thing, and she says, well, you don't have to do the themed ones. And I was like, girl, you're just going to get me into more flipping trouble than I already am. And I can see it now. I'm going to be totally clueless. And I mean, if it doesn't work out, I'm probably going to end up leaving because, I mean, she said, I was told that, there's other things to do in the group besides the themed ones and all that kind of stuff. But knowing me, you tried the July acronym thing on the 24 hours. I didn't even know there was a group that was 24 hours across it. I didn't even know there was a group. There is. See how much I know? I don't pay attention. I didn't even know there was a group that did. I had no clue. And you're going to link it. And now you're just going to make me, oh my God, Rachel, you're going to add me to it. Okay. I'm in trouble. Somebody please stop me. I can't. I just got to get some kind of routine down for planning because, oh my God, I can't come up with some kind of plan when it comes to planning my stitching. And everybody else says, well, sit down on Sundays. Half the time I don't know what I'm going to do because, sometimes the challenges start in the middle of the week, and it's really hard. I tried to do my own 24 hours of cross stitch this weekend and binge CSI. I can't watch that show anymore. Don't ask me why, Therese. That show I can't even watch anymore. I can't. Now see, here she is, Rachel. I'm not even gonna click on it. I'm gonna behave myself. I'm not clicking on it. I'm closing my eyes. I'm not looking at it. I will be in deep doo-doo if I do. July, or I don't think I can do it this month anyway, since Soul of the Rose is my dedicated. See, that's my issue. Like, I'm still working on World Travel Bookshelf until my fabric comes for Anna Green Gables. And I'm trying to decide. I don't know. I like participating in these kinds of things because, but I don't know. I'm not looking at it, Kaya. I'm not. I can't. I can't enter any more challenges. I just can't. I mean, I'm in 4 of them now, and not only that, I need to be consistent with them, and it's just hard to remember, to keep track of that stuff especially in my planner, and make my plans every week for stitching because I don't know. Okay, I joined Rachel. See, Therese, go ahead. You join. I'm staying out of it. I'm not. I refuse. Because it would be my luck. I would be in trouble. I mean, it's bad enough. I want to do more, stuff like the challenges and stuff in the group and the stitching groups that I have. But it's, and then the groups that I'm in, there's one other group that I do, or two other groups that I do challenges in. And it's hard to remember everything. Still. It's really hard to remember and to keep track of everything, because like this morning I sat down and tried to just, figure out. It's hard. And I need somebody that does that to sit down and either make me a video or something, because I might have to get Amy to show me what she does, because I need ideas. But anyway, it's quarterly. Still, I'm not joining. Sorry. I don't need to add another thing to my life. Excuse me, guys. Kids goofing off. It's too darn hot outside, and there's kids running through the hallway of the apartment building, knocking on people's doors. Seriously? Sorry. I don't care if they're happy or not. They're about ready to get in trouble. But I'm not going to feel guilty about not. I'm going to enjoy my free time. See, that's what I do, Therese. I do. Yeah, granted, I should probably have this diamond painting finished by now, but I'd rather spend my free time doing what I want to do. And most of the time, it's, my stitching. I know. Shh, you didn't hear me say that. But I do try to do both, but I just rather, I do some of the challenges. I like doing them, but I don't always participate all the time. When you want what you want. I'm going where the crafty bug takes me. Yes, that was where I ended up, Therese. I don't like being strict with my craft time. Now I'm into the confetti on this side of the freaking doing this paw. What time is it? What time is it? Okay, I got about 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to stop for the day. Because thank you, even though I was kind of talking to myself, but that's okay. Thank you. Yeah, because I got about 15 more minutes, and then I need to get my daughter motivated to go to the grocery store, because we need groceries. I need to sit down and make the list. And decide what we're going to have for dinner. I love fun, life things. We had pork chops last night with rice and green beans. I'm trying to decide what I want tonight. I don't feel like really doing a whole lot. So, well, where did that go? Oh, there it is. And unfortunately, I don't have a crock pot anymore. So I can't like put a crock pot in the thing, and our microwave blew up. So I can't do that either. So I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. I might just have sandwiches and say just, screw it. Crafting burnout is real. I got burned out on crochet back at the end of the March, and COVID was getting bad, and I needed a second craft on diamond painting. I don't get burned out. I just don't. I just, I try to divide my time between the two, my cross stitch and diamond painting. So I mean, it's not like I just sit here and work on this a certain amount of time, or when I'm doing a video, and then I'll cross stitch after that, and then I'm done. I can't sit. What's wrong one? I can't sit for very long. Especially in this chair because of my back. But I mean, oh, you used to cross stitch, Dawn? I didn't know that. We're having see, now you're making me hungry, Rachel. You are making me hungry. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to have for dinner yet. I got to go in there and talk them into going to the grocery store. I still cross stitch onto my crochet blankets, but it's a huge plastic needle. Oh, okay. Really? I should look this in my bra. Oh, are you? Now, whose farm is that, Therese? Is it your parents' farm? Or your farm? Oh, okay. Oh, darn it. Come on, really? Crazy drill. Didn't want to cooperate. Do you guys feel like going to the grocery store later? Because we need groceries.
What?
So do you guys feel like going to the grocery store here in about an hour?
If that phone don't go off,
I mean, just the food line.
that's what happened the last time.
Oh,
And the phone went off.
because we need groceries.
It's Justin away.
I don't know.
Are you still live? No wonder you weren't. I thought you were done.
Not yet.
No, she was just
It's where Scott's tree and ashes are. Ted is bending up his camera and I have a camper up there. Ah, that works.
Hello, people.
Miranda says hi, everybody.
fancy naked.
I am not.
Really?
John,
I'm live, guys.
shut up.
Wait, I'm talking about the TNE, not you, simple.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I was gonna say for lunch we send Justin to get, and then after that.
I just need something for lunch and dinner. And if he wants to wait until tomorrow night to go to the grocery store, that can be fine too. I just need something for dinner and lunch that could be used in the oven instead of the microwave. I want a TV dinner for lunch.
TV dinner, isn't that a microwave thing?
Yes, I think you can put it.
I think there's some you can put in the oven. I don't know.
Like
Either that or
I
pizza. Fellas, she's not. Trust me.
Hey, you can cook spaghettios in a pot.
Mhm.
That's what I would.
What about
If she was, I'd make her go and get dressed. Trust me.
What if I was?
Yeah. Because I'm trying not to do too much because my back is killing me.
I hear you.
I don't know what I did, but it hurts worse than
His back hurted really loud.
No, my
Stouffer's meatloaf or Salisbury steak. That sounds good, actually. With mac and cheese.
We've had that before.
I know.
Stouffer's?
What, for dinner?
Yeah.
Just mac and cheese?
Well, we've always had Salisbury steak, so why not just get meatloaf and have that?
But they don't have the family size meatloaf.
You have to buy like 2 of them.
Okay. Let them buy 2 of those and the big thing with mac and cheese.
I
And that would
can't.
be for dinner, but what about lunch?
I can't get him to get up.
My only issue is if he goes over there himself, he's going to be calling me with 20 million questions that I really don't.
I would say John was living with John might have a call.
Well, even if he goes with him and he has to leave after he shows him where it is, he can still,
Walk.
yeah.
He should know where everything's at.
I don't think he knows where the family size meatloaf is from
They don't have
Stouffer's.
family size meatloaf. You just told me that.
Do that? I don't know. Somebody tells me they do it. No, I'm talking about Food Lion, fellas.
No, they don't have it there. Because it's not Walmart.
Well, we're not going all the way to Walmart. He's not going to walk home from Walmart.
Oh no, that's too damn far.
So
No.
the only thing I can say is he gets 2 of those. We can cook 2 of those at the same time, and then the mac and cheese. Because you know
Doesn't the mac and cheese take longer?
And even if you go with him, and if you have to leave, he can walk home. It's not going to kill him. I know, but once he gets over there, he's not going to know where it's at, and then he's going to, oh my God.
Frozen food section.
Yeah.
Where it's at.
Sorry, guys. It would be cooked by the time. It would, Rachel.
I just learned.
Oh, don't worry. I know how to do that. But we still have to decide.
As hot as his here, it is here, Rachel. It would be cooked before I even. It definitely would. It would be cooked or something. That's why I want ice cream so bad, but I haven't asked them to go get it because it would probably be melted by the time I got home, or by the time he got it home. So yeah. Sorry, we were trying to figure out some kind of schedule for when they were going to go to the grocery store and what they were going to do, because but John can't go because he's on call, and if he goes, he's going to end up leaving Miranda there, and he don't want to do that. So, or excuse me, she doesn't want him to do that. Which I can't say I blame her. And it's hard to do anything, especially when your microwave is went up. And I got to buy a new one. And no, this time it wasn't because of Justin. Even though he was the one that used it, but it wasn't because of him. I've had that microwave going on 4 years, and it died. It went bye-byes. Big time. Yes. I don't care. I'm just hungry.
You'll get wrapped up.
That's fine. I miss it now because shoot, the microwave's been gone up. It went up 2 days ago, Rachel, and I'm kind of upset. I didn't think it was going to. And this is the funny story. You all are gonna laugh. It was like I was back in the bedroom reading or something. I can't even remember, to be truthful. And Justin had gone out to pop some popcorn. And anyway, long story short, he came in. He came in because he always comes in to me before to talk, talk to me or whatever before, he goes to bed or I go to bed. So he was in there, and we were talking, and all of a sudden he stopped. He's like, "Do you hear that?" Now, mind you, I didn't hear it. Didn't hear a thing. He goes running down the hallway. So I was like, "What in the world?" So I follow him, and I get into the kitchen, and he's standing there. And I was like, "What is the problem?" And he says, "Mom, the microwave is buzzing." And I was like, "Son, I don't hear anything." So he goes to turn it back on, and it starts buzzing. And I tell him, I said, "Well, turn it off." So he unplugged it. And then the other day, Miranda went to use it, and all of a sudden it started sparking. And I was like, no, time to stop. Time for it to go bye-bye. Nope, no, we're not. Not going there. I said, we don't need another fire, or we don't need a fire started in the apartment. Not today. So yeah, you never know how much you miss a microwave until you don't have one. Yeah, I miss my microwave big time. I need my microwave. And it's going to suck because we can't make popcorn. And that's what he was making. So, yeah. All right, guys, I went over by like 10 minutes. So I'm going to stop here. Thank you for watching and listening. And I hope everyone has a great day. And if it's hot where you are, stay cool, stay in the AC. And I will see you all next time. You too, Therese. Enjoy your week at the ranch. Oh, I'm going to go get some lunch right now. Bye, Rachel.